Yo YouTube, what's up? This is your boy Tiggs coming at you with a troll deck, if you want to call it that. And I incorporated into one of my favorite decks these days, and that is Evilswarms. The reason I chose Evilswarms is, well, they have Ophion to lock down decks. They have Pandemic, the answer to most spells and traps. They have Bahamut to steal shit. They have Thanatos, so you can't book it with Maystroke or destroy it with Zenmaines. But anyway, on with the deck profile, and I'll explain why I have certain cards. First off, you'll see the basic Evilswarm skeleton, 3 Heliotrope, 3 Caster, 2 Thunderbird, 3 Kyrkion, and 3 Mandragora, and then Rabbit. The reason I chose Evilswarms for this is because, well, they're basically in every turn XYZ if you run them right. I mean, you don't have to XYZ with them, but that's just how they are. Then we have Tor Bus. To recycle monsters, say Ophion goes bye-bye and hits the grave. Use Tor Bus, recycle it. Tor Guide. Get those Tor Buses out faster and start doing your shit. Veiler. Why not? Allure of Darkness. Say you've got a dead Caster or Heliotrope in your hand. Get rid of it to draw 2. Rhoda. Search out your Caster. Dark Hole, get rid of those pesky problem cards. Upstart for a little bit of draw power. Now we're running a field spell, so we're running 2 Terraforming. You'll understand the field spell when you see it. 2 MST, triple Pandemic. What Evilswarm's deck don't run triple Pandemic? And then Sargasso's Lighthouse. If a spell effect would cause you effect damage, you take none. And while it is in the graveyard, you take no damage from the field spell. And then when it is destroyed, well, set and sent to the graveyard, you can add the field spell from your deck to your hand. Now the field. Sargasso, the DD battlefield. When a player XYZs, that person takes 500. And during each plays, if the turn player controls XYZ, that's another 500. So unless you have the lighthouse in the graveyard, you're going to be taking 1,000 every turn. So yeah, play this card against an Inzektor deck and you've pretty much shut them down. And then the last and only trap in the deck, XYZ Reborn. Not sure why I just decided on that and not Decree, but I figured Ophion could just get popped by a Raikou or something, and before they even try to do shenanigans, I bring back Ophion and they're like, fudge! Anyway, onto the extra deck. In case I'm playing a mirror match and they bring out an Ophion, I got Gemini Pro to run it over. Triple Ophion, double Utopia. Double Bahamut. He's a slightly watered down big guy if you don't know. You detach material and discard an Evilswarm or Steelswarm from your discard an Evilswarm or Steelswarm from your hand and gain control of it. But the only difference between him and Big Guy is Big Guy can take either face up or face down. Bahamut has to take a face up. Then we have Thanatos. Once per turn during the player's turn, detach material. He's unaffected by other effect monsters this turn. So he could attack into a Raikou. Raikou can't destroy him. Could attack into Penguin Soldier. Soldier can't bounce him. Now we have Black Ship. Get rid of those pesky Zenmaines, Maystrokes, or even... No, you can't do Fortune Tune because this targets. But yeah, get rid of those pesky cards. Maystroke, you should know why that's in there. The Vaffled Chain. Only reason this is really in here is to send the lighthouse to the graveyard faster. That's about it. Cowboy, you know why. Zenmaines and Fortune Tune. But in all reality, if you do this right, you could actually well, shut people down from XYZ summoning. I mean, it doesn't really stop them from summoning it. So unless they get rid of the field, they're going to be taking at least 500 a turn. And now my side deck, Grand Mole, of course, the ultimate and original troll, Penguin Soldier, Soul Taker, another DD or Sargasso DD Battlefield, 2 Threatening Roar, Transmigration Prophecy. Say I go through 2 pandemics and I know I'm going to need them again. I flip that. I put 2 pandemics back into my deck. Now mind you, it says in the graveyard, so you can target a card in your opponent's graveyard too. So for example, say they play Call of the Haunt to bring back a Crimson Blader. You could flip this, put a pandemic and that Crimson Blader back, and Call of the Haunted fizzles because target isn't there. Imperial Iron Wall. This deck would really be, well, Imperial Iron Wall because of the bottomless, deep prison, macro, and chaos and dragon decks. Or for the most hated card I hate of all, Fate. If they can't banish, they can't do anything. Then we have an Infestation Infection. I don't know why I'm not maining this, but I figured I have enough searching power, enough thinning power, so why not? And then Anti-Spell Fragrance. Yeah, figured since most of the spells in this deck I set anyway, why not run it? It'll slow Prophecies down, it'll slow Exodias down, it'll slow some decks down, but not a lot. And then we have the Soul Drain. Again, for those dragons and cough cough Dark Worlds. I'm actually going to start maining this in all my decks because of a friend's affection for the Dark Worlds. So, yeah, you know who you are. But anyway, if you have ideas for this deck or want to say whatever, just comment, inbox, rate, subscribe, like. You guys know the deal, and this will be Tiggs, and I'm signing out.